Well, few cards, even though I do shuffle cards like good 3-5 minutes before recording the videos, is few cards is notice keep coming up for the people. And last few readings, the Tower is coming up strongly. 5 of Cups came up for a few signs very strongly too. With the Star card and Page of Cups, I think it's the message for you guys, and what I'm getting is a healing process, you know, emotional satisfaction is coming, emotional fulfillment, dreams coming through for some of you guys. Tower energy isn't bad, you know, but just would like to probably mention for you guys that Virgo and Leo have Tower energy too. So someone else had it, but I can't remember now. So if you're dealing with those signs or having your moon or rising, I think it's worth watching those videos too. What else? The biggest messages? The message I'm hearing for you first and for is don't sabotage yourself. Don't think that something is too big for you, or something is too good to be truth, or something is too good for you. You know, don't think of that. Don't sabotage yourself. That's your, I think, and it's gonna be main message, and I'm just gonna write it down. Sabotage yourself. Yeah, it's just, I do feel with 7 of Swords, you know, it feels like energy, you're not trusting yourself, not having enough, you know, trust in yourself, you know. And the Hierophant talks about some kind of commitment, something bigger commitment, higher commitment, big important commitment for some of you, and it could be life-changing commitment for some of you guys, and you're probably scared, and you just like have those what if not gonna work out, what if, enough guys, enough. You gonna be victorious. You will become up on the top. You know, what's better to see you having 6 of Wands with the 9 of Wands, and this 9 of Wands walking towards new beginning, new stable, some kind of beginning. It could be relationship, it could be work-wise. I think it's for many of you could be career orientated, you know, things or something. And with the Star energy here, it feels like universe is offering this new beginning for you, and you feel it. This opportunity either keeps coming, or those thoughts keep visiting you that you should do something, but you're just like, I don't think I'm good enough, I don't think it's this, or I don't think it's that. Enough, Libra, enough. You sabotaging yourself, and it's something you can start. You don't need to start this April, you know, beginning of April. You can start planning, putting on a paper, looking financials aspect, looking for possible clientele, you know, possible this and possible that. Not like maybes that, no maybes, possibilities. Don't think, oh, if this gonna say no, I can go to this. No ifs. What is needed for you, Libra, this time is positivity, positive thinking. Only you can change this, you know, only you can do it. For some of you, I know you're finding hard maybe because you failed in the past in similar adventures, similar projects or something, or someone failed you, someone sabotaged you. But what universe and showing me and spirit telling me this time, you only sabotaging yourself. If there is someone around you who you feel you can't trust and it's not good for you, that's most likely, yeah. So leave them behind and go by yourself. You know, you will find people working with you. You will find other, you know, possibilities. Just go. Go. Okay, let's pull more cards and see if we can get to clarify more this intuition or some additional messages. For some of you, it feels love relators do feel that someone's gonna show up in your life again, and you might think, oh, it's too good to be truth, or this and that. You know, no, they're not. And if you have already someone in your life, you need to know that this person needs a little bit wishing that you will step up a little bit even more, maybe even engage for many years. Maybe it's about the time to talk about a wedding, you know, maybe it's about to talk about a kids or something. It all depends on your situation and what another level of commitment you can offer to your other half. Or maybe, as the star cards is vice versa situation, it could be your partner start bringing this up, you know, asking for this. Maybe we should do this, or we should do that, you know. Yeah. This Mercury retrograde is it's like interesting energies, guys. It's just it's so, it could be so many situations you're just like, oh really? Haha, I knew it. Yeah, it's just like, oh, I need to do this way, but can I not? Yes, you can. Libras, yes, you can. As I said, don't sabotage yourself. That's what this looks like you're doing. Okay, oh, don't read those upside down. Okay, reverse, not upside down. Okay, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords again, guys. Six of Cups, Five of Swords again. Wow. Four Swords. And on bottom of this deck, I have Nine of Pentacles. And again, you see, it's Queen of Cups. So maybe water sign is important in your life. Maybe it's Aquarius. If it's not water sign, maybe it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So let's see, interesting, because we have Seven of Swords and Five of Swords twice, guys. So you need to fight for what you believe is rightfully yours. You need to stand up for what you believe. You need to cut the people is not worth having around you. You just, for some of you might find out during this time that one of your partners is stealing from you, or not telling actually how much they're getting for the job, and then not sharing money equally. For others might find out that your partner might lie about how much supplies cost, and you covering bigger half than they do actually. This kind of stuff, make sure you're checking all the receipts. Are you in there to make a contract, or you just double check. If you think it's something shady going on, it's most likely and you need to put the end to that. Doesn't mean you need to walk away completely from this person. For some of you, that's what's going to be, because you're not going to trust this anymore. Maybe it wasn't the first time you're going to cause them doing it. The Six of Cups here, you know, I do feel that this person, either your long-term friend, and you wouldn't want to, you know, completely cut them off. Just maybe business-wise, you're going to cut them off or something. For others, you still gonna give them a second chance or something, or you won't give a second chance because you did something they did in the past already. So for everyone, it's gonna be different, but you need to this time stand up for yourself and think about yourself, guys. You know, look up for your money. Make sure you're not misplacing the money. Before you gonna purchase bigger purchases, wait maybe for a couple weeks or so, because you might find somewhere cheaper or something. So don't get excited about with the first offer, because it could be not as good as this looks like. But by saying this, as I said, something better you're definitely gonna find out. So don't rush to commit, don't rush to buy things, don't rush to do harsh decisions this upcoming 2 months. For those who are single, I don't see either I see someone showing up in your life. It could be fire sign, it could be water sign coming into your life, offering something, and this could be a great possibility to start with someone. But I think you too busy with some other different areas in your life, or even with yourself, like you're working on yourself, that you decide sorry, decide to take, things slowly, and maybe even have a weekend away or something, just to put your thoughts together and figure out what you actually want to do next. Do you need this relationship or something now in your life or something, with everything else going on in your life? For some of you feel like big changes, even going back to the college or university, changing their profession or something, it's for some of you, it's definitely it's going to be big changes on a hand. So maybe you're not going to have enough time to concentrate on something, relationship wise. This card wants to come out, and it's Angel of Balance. So balance things out, and how we can balance things out is, first of all, balancing out ourselves. I'm very sorry, I start losing my voice. Okay, so this card's reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Wherever you feel yourself getting off center, of losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you into the right direction, and the angel will guide you to the peaceful and centered approach. Definitely, the message was I was trying to say, don't do rush decisions, but again, don't let others use you, and maybe just take a holiday, take a break, with the Four Swords. Definitely manage, maybe take at least a weekend away, or 2 or 4 weekend day, Maybe during this Easter time, when we have few days off around this time, maybe that's gonna help you to balance things out. And if not, just try to get additional ones. Okay, another it has daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. So for those who have a daughter, definitely it could be something you're fighting for your daughter. Maybe your daughter is coming big changes in their life, choosing what to study and something. Maybe it's not something you thought your daughter will choose to pursue in life, but try to be supportive, because it's their life, it's something they feel very passionate about it. And because it's a daughter, I'm gonna pull another card just for those who doesn't have daughter, saying, admit your true feelings to yourself, be honest with yourself, only you know what is that you truly desire. Here you go. Sorry, for others I would like to mention that with the Ace of Pentacles, it could mean pregnancy coming towards you. Even not many other cards suggest that, but if you will feel pregnant, it's most likely that you might have a daughter. Okay, so one more card left to pull for you. Yeah, do feel definitely, guys, if you can, Libras, take a few days off, because it's like in the middle of the month or end of the month, because you will definitely need it. Something is gonna come to light, something is gonna be like, oof, I need to take some time off, you know. And the card for you we have, look at your pattern in relationships. It's required inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So I think it could involve, for those who they found, you know, as I said, someone wasn't honest with them at work or partnership in business and stuff, you know. As I said, make sure they're not stealing from you. You know, how many times you can let this person do the same thing for you and over again. You know, you need to stand up for yourself. And okay, the full message is for this card. Take time to look in the pattern in what drives you to attract this sort of person into your life. In the first place, you will then find that the next person you meet, you will have very similar qualities to your last partner, as that is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attack a healthy outcome. That's why I think we have this card for you guys, saying be honest with yourself. Only you know what is that is you truly desire, what kind of partnership, what kind of friendship, what kind of relationship you want, you know, and what kind of things you deserve, you know. Once you're gonna set this stone, doesn't matter with the previous person or upcoming person in your life, you know, you will already set the tone. That was a lovely message for you, Libras. Don't settle for less than you're worth. That's a great thing. And don't sabotage yourself, yeah, because in letting people walk all over you, all over and over again, you know, you're sabotaging yourself, you're sabotaging your future.